Here, this is Lord Potato, and this is What If Asta was the reincarnation of Gojo, Satoru, and Kakashi Hatake. And, well, yeah, I put the N two times. And had metallic magic. Part 2. So, yes, this is part 2. I don't know how much I'm gonna do this for, but whatever much time before I actually feel really tired, I'm gonna just end it off and then just go to sleep, okay? Probably try to upload at the same time, but not the point. But let me go into this what if, let me shut the fuck up. I tried to do this at 10 o'clock. Problem was, I was somewhere that I didn't want to fucking be, and it took too damn long. So yeah, is that an excuse for me? Yes, because I was not the one being able to drive. If I was the one being able to drive, I would just drive home. Well, fuck no. Because whatever. So, let me go into this what if and let me shut the fuck up. Okay, so we go into Asta, Yuno, and Nosh sitting down. Nosh is sitting next to Asta, and Asta saying, "So, what do you want to know, Yuno?" Yuno with a death glare at Asta. Asta saying, whoa, why are you so angry? Now, I should mention one thing. Asta has black shades. He doesn't actually have his blindfold. He does have his mask, but he just doesn't have what they call blindfold. He just has glasses, like black shades, like Gojo. So of course it's where Asta saying, whoa, why are you so pissed? That's where Yuno says, you know damn well what I'm pissed about. So explain to me, how the fuck do you have a grimoire and have magic? And also, how does Nosh have a grimoire? Those are a lot of things to explain. Okay, if you want me to explain them, I'll explain them. Really? Okay, explain them. Okay. So, the reason why I have a grimoire is because I stole it from someone. The reason Nosh has a grimoire is because I stole it also from someone. Basically, Asta's just bullshitting Yuno. Yuno already knows this and says, shut up about your bullshit. How many times are you just gonna lie to me? And so Nosh says, really? Is that how you got my grimoire? No, not really. You realize I already have a grimoire. You know, the super metallic, grimoire, right? And so Yuno says, okay, if Nosh asks you a question, you're just gonna answer him pretty chill and just like honest? Yeah. What do you want, Yuno? He's the youngest one here. I'm trying to help Nosh and learn stuff. And so Yuno goes, and what about me? We're the same age, fucker. You learn by yourself. Go fucking read a book or something. This is where saying, I'm gonna fucking kill you right now. Done that. You already did try to do that. I kicked your ass. You were knocked out for a couple of hours. Shut the fuck up and just sit down. This is where says, Asta. This is where Asta says, so yeah, I just got the grimoire from the book. You realize, I might just have metallic magic, but for some reason I have other grimoires. This is where Nosh says, alright, I remember you showing me that. It's absolute weird. How can you control other elements with just being able to control silver? Don't know, beats me. But the only one I just decided to use is basically just metallic, because fuck it. I like creating weapons and just fucking people up. This is where, Nosh says, so can you use fire? No, fucking no. I think it was only a chosen thing for me to just choose. Which element would I choose? And I chose metallic, because I want to use any type of fucking golden weapon just to stab my enemies. This is where, Nosh says, yeah, that seems like a fucking disrespectful thing to do. Yeah, exactly. And so where, both Nosh and Asta are basically, not Asta and Nosh are just talking so chill. Like they're just having a friendly chat. While Yuno over here is getting more and more tick marks in his forehead. This is where, he's ready to just attack Asta again. This is where, other kids started running up to Asta because they wanted to finally see Asta's true form. And this is where Father Orsi's and also Sister Lilia are gonna say, hey, Yuno and Asta? This is where the kids say, whoa, Asta, is that really how you look like? This is where, the girl with red hair, who's kind of a little bit older than Nosh, says, and you didn't tell us anything? Nosh says, He told me not to. He blames that on Asta, and Asta says, "You little fuck." This is where Asta had to whisper that last part under his breath, but yeah. This is where, well, Father says, I knew you were such a strong kid. Why did you lie to us? Why did you just go become a magic knight like you know? Asta says, because you know was stronger than me. I can't defeat him. See, he's a golden duck. Is that what the... I don't actually know what they're actually called. This is where, well, Yuno gets a check mark because for some reason he thought that Asta just insulted basically the squad and all that. Basically the like squad and all that and what he's in. But Asta really doesn't actually know what half the names are for like different squads. He just doesn't care about looking at the thing. He really just thinks what's it called? Asta remembers that usually Yuno just reminds him of like an emo duckling half the damn time. Not from when they were younger, but from right now. This is where, well, Asta just says golden duck. This is where, well, the kid says golden duck, golden duck, golden duck. Nosh also kind of joins, yeah, golden duck. This is where Yuno goes to check marks, but of course he just smiles creepily and looks at Asta and says, Asta, you want to know why I am in the golden duck? Asta finished that sentence. Yes, I want to know why you're in the golden duck. This is where you know it's called Golden Dawn. Really? Huh? He looks at the robe of Yuno and says, "Oh, really? It does say Golden Dawn." Huh? I've been saying you that wrong. But I just don't care. Asta kind of said very quietly, and this is where Yuno actually hearing. Just Yuno gets a tick mark. This is where, well, Social Lily says, haha, you're finally getting along, you two. Asta says, yeah, getting along. Yes, getting along with the emo duckling. This is where, Yuno says, I'm gonna... This is where Asta's kind of like, what's it called? Putting his finger kind of like down and kind of like shaking it, saying, no, no, no. Because Asta turned his back and kind of just shaking his finger no. You know, like, yeah, kind of waving his finger and all that. And this is where Yuno says, you. Also smiling. Right now, just playing with Yuno emotion half the time. He knows that Yuno is just usually pissed. And this is where, well, he is more pissed right now. Well, not usually. But right now, he is a lot pissed. This is where, well, Father Rossi goes up to both Yuno and Asta and says, I'm finally so happy to see my both boys just all grown up. Even if one of them was hiding their true identity. This is where, well, Yuno says, wait, what, you didn't know about this? This is where Father Rossi says, no, none of us actually knew about it. Multiple multiple people from the village just saw how Asta looks like. And yeah, no one really knew what Asta really looked like after his, well, illusion was gone. All they knew is they thought Asta was 5'1", not 5'8". But yeah, Asta was like whistling and kind of walking away. This is where Yuno says, so you had everyone under this goddamn false, just pretend? This is where, well, Asta says, what? I'll never do that. No. This is where Yuno sends a wind attack, and this is where Asta just kind of deflects it by using what's it called? Well, his limitless. This is where, well, he says, what are you doing, Yuno? You shouldn't be attacking me. Because, you could probably accidentally hurt the children again. This is where, well, Yuno says, fine. Just answer me goddamn questions, Asta. Fine, what do you want to learn? Asta kind of sits back down and kind of just like puts his legs up on the table and says, what do you want to learn, Yuno? So, with that grimoire and that magic power and whatever bullshit you have next, are you going to be a magic knight? Asta thinks about it and says, Asta's taking a very long pause, and Yuno realizes that Asta is taking a little bit longer than answering this. It's basically a yes and no question. And of course, he's thinking that Asta's gonna say yes. Asta said, of course not. You think I'm gonna be a magic knight? Nah, I wanna protect here in the village from nobles and from bandits. You think I wanna actually, well, be a magic knight? Nah, fuck that shit. Seems like a boring job. This is where widen his eyes, and of course, people from like the other squads are still looking at Asta, even though they're like near the forest. And yes, there's a lot of different ones. There's like the blue aqua, the pink flamingos, the purple orcas, and the what's it called silver eagles. Like some that were from the silver eagles, some from the crimson lion, like fucking Leon. This is where the black bulls and even some golden dawn like Mimosa and Klaus. Also, I did okay. Last, what if I did accidentally call him Clarkson, not Klaus? Which, yeah, I think I called him. Isn't Superman named Clarkson or Klars? I think I called him Klars, not Clarkson. So Klars from like Superman or whatever his name is. But now it's Klaus. Of course, this is where Klaus is saying, huh? So he's not really going to be a Magic Knight. And so where, says, okay, fine. Then, why are you training Nosh? What? I can't make my little brother stronger? What's wrong with that? Besides, whatever squad he wants to be in, I'll help him be in it. Even if he has to kind of get drafted by there. This is where, Nosh says, wait, what? Wait, drafted? This is where was kind of confused. Also say, oh, I said that out a little too loud. This is where the other squads are confused. This is where also just says, oh, nothing, just ignore that. Nosh says, what are you thinking about it, Asta? Do you want me to tell you the truth or do you want to lie to you? Nosh says, tell me the truth. Okay, fine. I was going to make a little deal with Kid. In whichever squad your dream choice was ever going to be, or whatever you were going to choose, we were going to kind of slaughter a bunch of Magic Knights so there will be free space for you, Nosh. Nosh widened his eyes, and this is where the other kids kind of got scared of Asta. Even what's it called, he realized that Asta would have done so much for Nosh. This is where Father Archie says, Asta! Asta says, I'm just kidding, that's a lie anyway. No, really, I was going to try to help him in trying to get his magical powers, stronger, before he turned 15. This is where, Asta's laughing, still being so laid back. It's confusing to almost everyone. This is where Nosh, he can tell the truth. He knew that first choice was actually the truth. The second one that Asta's kind of being so laid back, it's basically a lie. He kind of has been with Asta in training for a while after left. So of course, mostly even more than that. He was actually with Asta for a while. He already knew about Asta's magic before left to kind of go be a Magic Knight. This is where other Magic Knight squads, not Knight squads. Yeah, I'm saying that. Magic Knight squads kind of get scared from the fact that Asta said that he would slaughter people just for his, little brother, but then realized that it was just a joke. This is where, they just said, holy shit, scare you, what the hell? This is where, Asta's saying, but yeah. So what else do you want to know about, What's under your face and also glasses? Asta says, huh? Why do you care so much? Bro, I'm not gay. And besides, we're like brothers. I'm not into that shit, okay? Get the fuck away from me. Says, no. I remember seeing your eyes. Still, that's pretty gay, says, I'm not gay, you brat. What? What did you saw under my eyes? They were crystallized blue. Or how should I say? They were really crystallized blue. Then they turn into a shade of red with patterns. And then they just change into a slick gray eye. Yeah, what do you want to kind of call it then? What was that? No. Who knows? No one needs to know. Yeah. Asta just sticked his, he didn't stick out his tongue. He just couldn't really stick it out because he's still wearing a mask. I said, says, fine. What's under your mask then? Who knows? I could be just hiding it from the fact that I got a scar, burn marks. Well, maybe I don't even have a face no more or mouth no more. Whoever knows, say, stop being so cryptic with me. Huh. Fine. I'll show you. I also take off his mask, and of course, it's really nothing wrong with his, face at all, but yeah. It's really, there's nothing except for a black mole, but that's the only thing. Which, when the girls are actually seeing this, even though they're kind of far away, they're all blushing. Right now, just amazed. Of course, Asta's skin is a little bit like polished white, what's it called, Gojo's, but yeah. At the same time, a little bit like Kakashi's. That's where Asta says, there? Yeah. He just stuck out his tongue at just to piss him off more. That's where, Sister Lily was actually pretty much blushing and actually liked the sight of what Asta's face is at. But yeah. That's where, Nash says, that's how you get Sister Lily's love, I guess. That's where some other people from the village are kind of blushing, but yeah. Mostly the females, but yeah. That's where, Asta says, but what do you really want? I have nothing that much, except for the mole, but I guess you can say I covered that up. But who really cares, right? Not Nash, It's where, says, okay, fine. There's nothing. Then, why were your eyes green before I left to be a magic knight? Weren't they be blue or something? Asta says, you're so annoying about my eyes. That's why Asta takes his glasses, puts them up on his forehead, and of course shows his bluish eyes, his crystallized blue eyes. Yeah, they're blue. So what? This is where so many girls are right now passing out from just the fact that having blood noses. This is where, the sister of the Liberty was about to just pass out from the eyes that Asta had. This is where says, okay, what about the red ones? No. I can show that my eyes, I should tell you one thing. They're crystallized blue eyes right now, yes? In some months, they actually turn back to green, but into a crystal emerald green, if that's what you want to know. This is where, says, and how's that gonna help me? Well, the second red eye that you actually saw was actually an ability of mine, and I don't want you to ever look at it, because, I need to keep some secrets away from you. That's where, gets a check mark, but yeah. Also, those silver slick eyes were just a fusion. You know how, you fuse with your spirit, your wind spirit or whatever? Say, how do you know it's that? This is where Asta looks at him with a just dumbfounded look and just says, bitch, the hell do you mean? You're... Okay, you see here, I'm not stupid about the wind spirit. I know what the fuck, I don't know what the wind spirit, but I'm guessing it's a fucking fairy. Since a fairy can fucking fly and it's green, and wind is kind of greenish a little bit. Or grayish mostly, but yeah. As to where, say, I guess you're right. Well, what about that form, or whatever? That form that you just saw when I kicked your ass so hard was, me mixing my power with my own spirit. It's called Kakazu. Well, not Kakazu. Whatever, let me remember. This is where Asta says, my, what's it called, spirit form, that I will not name his, what it called, name. But, of course, this is where he says, I get to fuse my powers with him. Of course, I become into a form. Of course, that's what happens with the form, my eyes change. So, yeah. And besides, your eyes also change in your spirit form, shouldn't it? Wait. Asta says, besides, they change kind of green from your normal yellow eyes. But, who really knows? And so where, says, I see. Fine. Okay. How about this? Let's make a little bet. No. But you didn't even hear the bet. No, I'm not stupid. I know that you're gonna try to make me a bet to join me into a magic knight squad and then say do some work so I won't be lazy and not do anything. This is where Yuno sighs and realizes that Asta's too damn smart and will already outsmart him. This is where Asta says, but whatever. What do you want anyway? With that stupid bet. Okay, fine. If you can not wear your shades or mask for 1 day, Asta says, are you trying to make me commit a genocide with the female population? This is where, well, says, hey, I have basically also charms. Fuck you. This is where Asta says, yeah, but you don't make them, like, pass out. Unlike I do. Why do you have the necessary to even say that? This is where, well, says, fine, I won't make that bet. What to make a bet? Don't worry, I'll go find a Magic Knight squad or whatever. That's where, says, maybe you should join the no, fuck off, I'm not joining the Golden Duck. Now, if you don't mind me, I'm going to go to the capital or something. That's where, says, wait, what about, that's where Asa disappears. That's where Asa already just gets out of there with teleportation, but yeah. Kurzik teleportation. This is where, well, Asa really didn't teleport to the capital, he just didn't care that much. This is where, well, a couple of days pass, and of course, is where, well, Asta gets kind of attacked by Yami, because Yami was kind of like sent there because, well, some of the squads were not coming back because they went to kind of pervert mostly. This is where, well, Asta was mostly training with Nosh, but yeah, this is where Nosh had it to be grabbed, so Yami wasn't, well, going to attack Nosh. Nosh was kind of put behind Asta, and Asta says, Nosh, you okay? Nosh says, yeah, I'm fine. Asta says, who the hell are you? This is where Yami says, huh, so you must be what my two subordinates are doing. What are you talking about? Asta says, oh wait, you're talking about the girls. Yeah, they're over there in the bushes. I don't know why they keep creeping on me. Multiple different squads keep creeping on me. Can I just get a restraining order or something? For fuck's sakes, like seriously. First is the Black Bulls, second is the Golden Dawn later, mostly one girl. Then it's this squad, and then that, and then this. Can you people just please fuck off away from me? Seriously, I show my face and my eyes one fucking time, and you all just freak out. This is where, well, Yami says, okay, you're just having female problems, don't you? Hey, I probably do. But hey, you seem strong. Let's fight then. This is where Asta just loves to fight anyone who's strong. He doesn't fight Yuno because he knows that Yuno's sometimes a little too goddamn, how should I say, not arrogant, just self-unconscious half the damn time. This is where, well, he knows that also Yuno sometimes a crybaby, but yeah. This is where, well, Yami says, fine, if that's what you want, a graveyard yourself, kid, then let's fight then. They start fighting, but of course Asta says, curse energy, red. That's where you blast this, what's it called, well, Yami across multiple trees. This is where both Noelle and Junko are kind of watching this, and of course they have hearts in their eyes, and this is where they snap out after seeing their squad captain appear. But yeah, this is where Asta says, ha, very interesting. You managed to deflect that. I'm surprised. Well, you still got hit by some of the radius, but still, surprised, and nonetheless. This is where, well, Yami says, let's see who's stronger, kid. They start fighting, and of course this is where Asta is just dodging slash attacks, and of course this is where he pulls out a kunai and blocks his sword. This is where, well, I'm going to leave it off for part 2 of what if Naruto was a reincarnation of Gojo, Satoru, Kakashi, Hatake, and had metallic magic. But other than that, yeah, I'm gonna have to end it off here. I'm getting really tired, but yeah, bye-bye. And good night.